Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Women's MyCareer in WWE 2K19. This is episode number 6, and we are just a few days away from Progress Hello Wembley, and you can feel the excitement after that fatal 5-way women's elimination match in the last episode. It was an absolutely incredible, insane contest between Niven, Toni Storm, Killer Kelly, and of course the one and only Amber Van Cise, but in the end, Van Cise stood amongst the rubble of King's Landing because she is the one heading to Progress Wembley to face Jinny for that Women's World Championship. And of course, before that match last week, we thought, okay, Storm and Amber Van Cise are friends, it's going to be a friendly competition, but we saw a little bit of dissension in the ranks after the match as Toni Storm refused to shake the hand of Van Cise and walked out pretty disappointed and frustrated, or at least that's the vibes we got. Toni Storm hasn't done any interviews since that match, but she is scheduled here tonight as she teams up with Dakota Kai to take on Piper Niven and Killer Kelly. As well as also on this episode, we've got the #1 contender Amber Van Cise, who goes face to face with women's champion Jinny just a few days away from their bout at Hello Wembley. And here, of course, you see the Viper Piper Niven. And of course, if you've been following along with the series, she was in that match against Van Cise after she set her targets on Van Cise. That was one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen. And she came up short there, and then of course she came up short in that fatal 5-way match as well. You've got to imagine Niven is in a pissed off mood, to say the least, heading into this contest here tonight. And she's certainly going to be looking for some vengeance. But of course as well, I mean, there's a lot of focus obviously on Van Cise and Storm this week, but we've got to talk about Killer Kelly and Piper Niven, who certainly showed their dissension in that fatal 5-way match as Killer Kelly and Niven went at it quite a bit in that match actually. And Killer Kelly did outlast Piper Niven in that matchup. It was a hell of a performance for Kelly as well. A true breakout match for her, and you've got to imagine she can only go up from here. But now this match is about to get underway. We're going to be kicking off with Storm and Niven. And of course, as I mentioned moments ago, later tonight in the main event, the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, Amber Van Cise, will be going face to face with Jinny, the champion, just a few days away from Hello Wembley. And the feeling in this arena is palpable. You can just feel something huge is on the horizon. There's a nice dragon screw takedown by Piper Niven. Oh, nice counter there. Irish whip by Storm though. And now Storm, what's she looking for here? She got a deadlift. Oh my goodness, what strength, and a suplex to Piper Niven. But you're going to have to do more than that to really damage Piper Niven in this matchup. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Oh my word. Now an Irish whip to Niven and a big drop kick there by Storm. And Toni Storm is rolling. Here comes another drop kick to the corner to Niven's face, and that'll leave a mark for sure. Oh, she went for a running knee there, I think. This has been quite the performance by Toni Storm so far. She's holding her own in there with the beast from Scotland. Perhaps you've got to imagine that after last week coming up short for Toni Storm, perhaps is she coming out here with something to prove to the Progress universe? Perhaps is she starting to second out her abilities in the middle of that squared circle? Oh my word! There was a running knee there by Storm, and someone else calls it a precise. Oh my word! The Piper driver connect, and she's gonna go into the cover on Storm. This has to be it. It's over. No, broken up by Kai. Oh my god, a mean arm drag throwing Kai across the ring, and Killer Kelly paying dividends as Niven may have changed the tide in this matchup, but Storm isn't going to give up. Look at that flurry of strikes. Oh, and now she's going for the kicks in the corner, just one after another, pounding down on the chest of Niven. Like I was saying, perhaps does Storm have something to prove here in this match? And you saw a little reference to Amber Van Cise with that running knee strike. Is she proving something to herself, the universe, or is this just a message to Amber Van Cise? I guess we don't know because Storm hasn't talked on the issue yet. I wouldn't count Niven out yet, that's for sure. As here we go, here comes Killer Kelly. What's this? Oh my god, a drop toe hold into an elbow drop on the lower back. Oh, and now Killer Kelly taunting Storm. We know the history between these two women over in Germany, WXW. Former WXW champions, the both of them. An incredible history between these two women that goes back quite a couple of years, and there's a running knee by Killer Kelly as well. Is everyone just making references to Van Cise today? And I guess she is the #1 contender. If she becomes champion at Progress Hello Wembley, everyone's going to be gunning for her spot. Oh, there's a mean kick to the dome piece of Killer Kelly, and Dakota Kai rolled out again, and a snap suplex, by the way. Killer Kelly the last couple of weeks just performing with an extra vigor, an extra bit of oomph, as here we go, she's stalling the suplex and she puts her down, perfectly delivered by the young Portuguese spark. What has Killer Kelly got planned here? She's got the surfboard position. Is this gonna be what I think it is? There's the surfboard stretch and she usually transitions into a dragon sleeper, and it is applied now. And can Storm escape, or is this gonna be a tap out for Toni Storm? No. She manages to get out of it now. Storm drop kick there to Killer Kelly, and it's this where the momentum changes. There's another one, and now she throws her into the corner. There is Killer Kelly in the corner now in a precarious position, because here we go. What is this? Oh my god, the atomic drop into a big boot by Storm, and now Kai and Kelly are the legal women in this match. What's Kelly got in mind here? Niven was looking for the tag, but Kai's gonna counteract that maneuver, and Toni Storm is hyping up the crowd on the apron. Oh, wait a minute, Dakota Kai, we've seen this before, there it is! Oh my god, and Dakota Kai hits it, and now she tags in Storm, perhaps looking to finish it off. Team kick is in full swing here with their team kick bay. Oh, she went for a slap there, did Storm. Storm should have just gone for the cover. I think Killer Kelly would have been done if she didn't pick her up, but nevertheless, there's another one, and another cover. Oh, and a kick out again. And Storm can't believe it. I mean, the Precise is a deadly move, as we've seen. It's put out the best of them, including Toni Storm herself. But you've got to know how to really connect with the face, with just the maneuver in general. I mean, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but if you do it wrong, you just look like an idiot. How many people have you seen in professional wrestling hit a DDT and not finish a matchup? It's because you're not doing it right. Not hitting it like Jake the Snake did. And that's the exact same situation we're in here with the Precise. But anyway, back to the action. Storm floats over Killer Kelly, and now with a big forearm there, taking her down. Killer Kelly, unique maneuver there. She just Irish whips Storm over the ropes to tag in the Beast. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell is planned here? Oh my goodness! And I can't even see the action. There's a goddamn light in the way. Who the hell booked this crap? I can't see. The move the light chants are beaming around the arena. Move the light. Move the light. Oh my god, and Storm just knocked down Killer Kelly, and Killer Kelly might be out after that haymaker of a move, and another knee. My god, that one really did connect with Niven. Yes, she's down. Look at Storm, she's taunting, she stares directly at the camera. You know exactly who that one was sent to. Enziguri. I don't really know what Storm's beef is with Van Cise. I mean, it was a fair competition, but wait a minute. Storm Zero! Oh, it's broken up. Oh, a kick to the gut there. And now an Irish whip to Niven. And Storm drop kick. There is one. And we know that the second is inbound. There it is. And Toni Storm with something here to prove tonight. It looked like she was about to tag in Dakota Kai, but I think she just refused to tag in Dakota Kai there. My god, and we saw this last week. This is very similar to how Storm was put away by Van Cise. And oh, there's another one. And I don't think I need to even commentate that to explain exactly what she meant with that one. It's a different side of Toni Storm, one that I don't think I've ever seen before. A bitter side, one full of jealousy, hate and anger. Maybe that's just me assuming a narrative. Storm yet to explain her actions of last time. But here we go. What the hell is this? Oh, a counter there by Storm. Gets out of it. I think she's going for the Piper Driver, was Niven. And Storm's gloating and obsession with Van Cise may cost her here in this matchup if she's not careful. And now you saw Storm there. She was trying to crawl to Dakota Kai, but it could have been too little too late. She should have tagged her in when she had the chance. Oh my god, and look at Storm again. Just another direct shot at you-know-who. And this one is signed, stamped and delivered, because there's the Precise again. And Toni Storm just soaking it in. I don't know what to think about this. I've never seen this side of Toni Storm before. This is one built out of jealousy, anger, hate, and just straight bitterness. But there is the Storm Zero, and there it's over. It's all over. Storm and Dakota Kai pick up the win. We know Van Cise is here tonight. You've got to wonder what Amber's thinking about all this. I mean, I imagine Amber Van Cise right now isn't focusing on this match too much. She's focusing on her face-to-face here tonight against Jinny. Certainly seems like Storm's relationship with Dakota Kai has not withered, but it'll be interesting to hear where her relationship with Van Cise stands eventually. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next in our main event, it's going to be the #1 contender, Amber Van Cise, going face-to-face with the women's champion, Jinny, for the first time ever here on Progress Wrestling, in the middle of that ring. And this is going to be nothing short of explosive, heated, everything you'd expect from these two absolute brash and cocky women. And two women who really have something to prove. I mean, you've got Amber Van Cise, who are going all the way back here to Impact Wrestling. She lost that career versus title match, and that was the last title match she was in, and that ended her career in Impact Wrestling. She comes to Progress. She has so much momentum right now in the entire wrestling world. If she loses this match against Jinny here, after all the hype, after all the talk, after all this momentum, I fear for where Amber Van Cise's career and mindset could go from here. You know, there's companies around the world in this business that say wins and losses don't matter, but I think for Amber Van Cise, this has to be her biggest win of her career. Like, period. It just has to be a W for Amber Van Cise at Progress Hello Wembley. But then you've got on the other side of the ring, in the other corner, you've got Jinny, the women's champion. Someone who a lot of people in the universe claim is a paper champion because she doesn't defend the title as much as they maybe like. And she has been champion for a very long time now. It's going to be interesting to see how she fares against a competition like Amber Van Cise, and if she can get it done there at Hello Wembley in front of so many people at Wembley Stadium. And of course, what we're about to see between Van Cise and Jinny is their first in-ring face-to-face interaction. But if we're calling back a few episodes here in this series, they did have a little run-in backstage before Van Cise made her debut on Progress Wrestling. And just that short 30-second interaction between those two women got very heated, and Van Cise essentially saying something along the lines of, "Hey, I'm coming for your title. Not yet, but when I come for it, it will be mine." And now how fitting that this is where we are. She is the #1 contender. Jinny's the champion. It's like it was meant to be. But without any more further ado, we talked the tale of the tape, and now it's time to see these two competitors go face to face before their big match at Wembley Stadium. There she is, the Progress Women's Champion, Jinny, the fashionista, and someone who, don't get me wrong, I mean, people call her a paper champion, but there's a reason she's the freaking champion. She's an absolutely incredible competitor. I'd take nothing away from Jinny because she is fantastic in that ring. And she knows how to get it done. She's one of them competitors who is crafty, and she'll do whatever it takes to win a match. In just a few days, I head to Wembley Stadium to defend my Women's Championship against Amber Van Cise. Yes, well done, that's her name, peasants, but don't interrupt the champ while she's speaking. I've watched what Amber has been doing the last couple of chapters, slowly climbing the ladder to reach the top. The top where the fashionista sits atop her iron throne, looking down at everyone trying to come for her and her title. And being at the top means this: I see everything that happens and everyone below me. And even if I wasn't champion, you're still all below me, because with or without the belt, I am the best and most fashionable woman to ever grace this business. So know this, Amber, when it comes to being in the ring with me, the fashionista, it's a whole different ball game. See, because truthfully, you're decent when it comes to exhibitions against lackluster competition, but we all know how this is going to end. Just like in your career match against Tessa, you will lose 1, 2, 3, and once again prove that Amber Van Cise is nothing more than a choke artist. Oh my goodness, I don't think Van Cise is gonna sit idly by and let Jinny talk that kind of crap about her. Oh my goodness, this is about to get real. It's about to get heated, because here comes the #1 contender, her opponent at Wembley, AVC. You know, I see a lot of you in me, Amber. No, stop right there. See, the thing is, the only part of me that is going to be a choke artist at Hello Wembley is going to be when I lock in that crossface and choke you out and take your championship. And you see a lot of yourself in me? The only part of you that is ever going to be a part of me is that Women's Championship, when I take it from you at Wembley Stadium in front of thousands and thousands of people as they watch the old tyrant fall and the new queen emerge. Wow, this just got real between these two women after that war of words, and this is going to be a fight and nothing short of it. You want to talk about high stakes and everything to prove? Both these women have everything to prove. Jinny has to prove that she's not a paper champion when she has real competition like Van Cise to back up every single thing she's ever said about herself and how good she is, and Van Cise has to prove that she's not a choke artist. It all goes down next episode at the pay-per-view known as Hello Wembley. Jinny, Van Cise, the Women's Championship is on the line.